Hello everyone, my name is Shreya and I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. I am currently in 7th semester pursuing BLLB honors from Law College Dehradun Uttaranchal University. I am very glad to be interning with Lexis and Company who has given me this wonderful opportunity of presenting to you guys with this video. So the purpose of this video will be to make you guys aware about some of the popular maxims used in the legal field, which will be help. These maxims should be known by all the law students. So hence the topic for today will be five uh, important max five important legal maxims. And so let's begin. So the first maxim here is ignorantia juris non excusand. This is a very simple maxim. Hope you guys must be familiar with this. So it means ignorance of law is no excuse. It is so because everyone is presumed to be cognizant of law, and law is definite, and its ignorance does not provide any excuse. So we can say that if a person does not know the laws, he cannot take it as a defense from the punishment. He will not be excused from the punishment by giving an excuse that he didn't know the law. For example, if a person commits a murder and he says that he didn't know that killing a person is a crime, he cannot take this defense from being liable for the punishment of crime. But for example, if protecting oneself from uh, from this harm will not be considered in under this maxim. For example, if a person protects his house and his family from the burglars or the thieves entering at night, but mistakenly kills his own family member, so that will be not just excusant, that will not be ignorance of law, but that will be ignorance of fact. So such cases there will be an exception to this maxim. So yeah, that is it. Ignorance of law is no excuse from being liable to get the punishment. So the next maxim here is pacta sunt servanda. It means keep the contract in good faith or perform the contract honestly. It is applied, this maxim is applied in international law and as well as civil law, because it is believed that treaties must be universally accepted. It is, the contracts are binding upon the parties, and it is advised that it is presumed that the both the parties should uh, fulfill the contract without any malice, and they should fulfill their promises and the obligations. So the we can further explain it as the persons are obliged under the contract to act according to the terms of the contract. And yeah, in international law also treaties have a binding effect upon the parties. So mainly this maxim has been derived from international law. Third maxim which I'm going to discuss here is culpa lata dolo acqui paritas. This maxim means utmost neglect is similar to reprimand. That is, if a justice has, for example, if a justice has been delivered without considering the substantial points of law, it means you are reprimanding someone without any reason or cause. So we can also say that this maxim means gross negligence in there is gross negligence when we do not consider substantial facts of the case, which is equal to fraud and intentional tort. So this maxim is applied um, in civil law, in considering the civil liability. So we can say that the persons are obliged under a contract to act according to the terms of the contract, but if any of the party is careless on that behalf, we can say that such carelessness in their act will amount to lata culpa acqui paritas. So acqui paritas dolo. So we can take another example, that is an example in trust law. In case of trust, as trust is created for the benefit of the beneficiaries, the third party beneficiaries are entitled to sue for damages caused due to the carelessness on the part of the trustees. So yeah, this is that we should keep in mind the important points and should not be careless in our work. The fourth maxim here is dies Dominicus non est juridicus. This maxim means that Sundays are not days in legal or judicial proceedings. Sundays are not considered as a day in the law. So, if we count back to the history of this maxim, in 1676 it was established that Sunday would be considered as absent days in law. But gradually, as the time proceeded, this Sunday changed into holiday. So this is not that uh, it is also a legal maxim, but not that frequently used in law. But it is important for you all to know this. So the fifth maxim here is meteors pone novis semper placere. It means law feels and seeks pleasure in inflicting punishments lighter than the severe. Law uh, believes that lighter punishment should be given as compared to severe punishment, because there should be always a scope for reformation and rehabilitation. So thus law believes in giving mild punishments considering the rehabilitation and reaffirmation of the accused persons. This maxim is based on religion and morals. We can also say that a person is not born a criminal. Thus the justice system of a country keeps this in mind, and hence also aims at giving lighter punishments than the severe ones. So these were the 5 of the maxims used in legal field. Hope you got this video very well, and if you have any question, do question me in the chat box, and also give feedback to this video. And thank you guys for watching, and do not forget to like and share this video.